Hello, welcome back to Xcom War of the Chosen. I am Zenkit, your host, and today and last time we basically managed to destroy an enemy relay. One of my specialists got horribly wounded and he's out for like 18 days, which really emphasizes why we need to have the infirmary up and running soon. So what we can do now is just simply launch this mission and
setting course for the West African sector.
hope the best can happen.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
So yeah, I'm not sure who to bring. Well, let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace this with Typhoon for the fun of it, and basically unequip on the first team. Just unequip the flashbang. You won't need it until later. You won't need it for the first team though because you're just facing zombies, as I will spoil it for you. Now let's see, do I really want these two or actually... I'm going to put you in another squad. I'm going to have a rookie join you instead because we really need some help here. Equipping the Valkyrie. Sweetness. And you are good to go. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Xcom and Cerberus. So, the next one is the Sniper and the Grenadier. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and move the Sniper out. Or maybe because we just want as many pieces to be specialized in something. The Grenadier is really important, don't get me wrong. You'll be fine with the Ravager. So yeah. And 3, 2, 1, we probably might... Yeah, we should... Actually no. No need for Megan. 3, 2, 1, let's start.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
So another fact about me, my interest in accounting and finance began when I read this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He always talked about how it's best to manage your budget, don't spend anything on
Reapers
too
and skirmishers
expensive.
have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact and strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy direct. Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there.
Okay, I'm just gonna go skip the cutscene because
Putting the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetal Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks,
so
and our
yeah.
marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
So basically, she's a Reaper, obviously, and she can basically hide in the shadow, and there's a chance for her not to get revealed even after she shoots, which is pretty darn good. It's actually one of the units that I use heavily during my operations, mainly because you can scout and see and mark your targets. Another thing to note is, we like how this a, well, as I was saying before, Robert Kiyosaki talked about like personal finance, managing them, and basically investing to earn more money as well.
I am trusting you.
And that's how the whole finance...
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
So basically I got interested in finance, and I really loved investing the moment I started playing the stock market game, where you like have a fictitious $1 million to invest. And I always like the process of winning or losing stocks based off of the information that you get. So that's how I got my interest in finance. Accounting was made based because of personal finance. I like doing the budget work, so that's another reason why I chose to major in the first place. And the third reason is because I am really good at math. Back in my high school, I was able to get a 5 on the AP BC calculus test, which allowed me to like skip 2 courses of calculus, Calc 1 and Calc 2. So a lot of my friends would be more like, oh man, how the heck did you do that? That's pretty much, well, impressive. Yep, and some of my friends even tried to ask me for recommendations on the easiest math class. Long story short, it didn't end up with them, and they complained about how I recommended a super hard class to them, which is basically now I know how good I am in math. I cannot understand easy or hard because, well, everything seems easy to me since I put in the effort to understand it. So there you have it. I'm a math whiz. I like playing video games since I was a child. Worst mistake ever, because now I lack a lot of knowledge and reading and don't exactly have, not exactly like few values, and that's aside from pleasure. And I'm working on improving myself as well by reading an hour per day. I actually went to the DC Book Festival, which is pretty neat. Basically, you get to meet the authors themselves and start writing and basically start having a big interest in reading. So you can see that there's Lost here, so I'm just going to go ahead and trigger them.
Moving!
Or not.
Heading there now. Scanning. I'll keep an eye on it.
Come get some!
Now, it doesn't really matter if Regular gets revealed here. She needs the experience points in the first place, so...
One of these creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail. No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
Oh no. Start shooting, everyone!
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
everyone's like so as you can see, the Lost are basically zombies that are mutated by those canisters. Which makes me wonder why the game gave me an option to move in the first place. And why the characters aren't even affected in the first place. So yeah.
Tell your gods I'm coming.
So for
I need ammo.
I'm using like Nova to kill all these Lost mates because I want her to gain experience.
Volk says hello.
So basically when I said before about gaming being my biggest mistake in my childhood, I meant that it's okay to play some games, just that you cannot play too much, that's the thing. So if you play too much games and basically decide to ignore books,
no one will
you're not going to get
them.
any wiser. Meaning your release will
My
get
ammunition
challenged,
is almost gone.
and you will always think the same way over and over again. And that's really scary. Something to be afraid of.
Your friends will join you
Okay
soon.
then.
I need more ammo.
Enemy down. On reserves.
Moving to Overwatch. Re-up and reload.
And 7 gun for the win! What?
Get it together.
Oh, how can you miss that?
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very dangerous.
Hostiles pacified. Weapons empty. Cards engaged.
Moving as ordered.
We're going through this building then. Oops.
Moving on target location.
And save your grenades until later you'll...
Enemy destroyed.
On Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Okay, I'm afraid that this might get close enough to freaking Nova. Missed! No!
Shot wide.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. Death to the invaders.
And that's when someone
The only
can
thing
go say,
possible for
that's
aliens.
Xcom, baby, because
I need more ammunition.
I should have I was supposed to have missed the most obvious
For the Reapers.
point-blank shots. What the heck, man?
I require ammunition. Reloading.
I'm just gonna have people regroup here because there's no time limit
Moving out.
whatsoever.
Got it covered.
I won't let
Make
them
sure
pass.
that you're loaded.
Ready to go.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet Advent in time.
I know.
I'm on it.
Come get some.
No one will cross. We risk all this for Pray Tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Yeah, they're not friendly whatsoever. Actually, I'm just going to let my Grenader take, or Dragon Nova take some shots. I'm risking it.
Moving out. Return to your
And yes, the
gods.
loss somehow magically gets stronger. But they do.
Good riddance. I'll need more ammo soon. Remember, they are not victims. I am out of ammo.
Okay.
Give me time to reload.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
Wait,
A
what?
swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Okay, that part I did not see whatsoever.
Moving on target location.
I can get there.
Yep, and
You should have a
that's
clear
the first
path
part of the
through
mission.
now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
And then this is the second group. I'm just going to skip over this cutscene and explain that basically he just simply kills a purifier. Basically one of those like flamethrower units in Xcom, which can potentially explode if you're lucky enough, or unlucky if your soldier gets too close.
Looks like trouble.
Okay, so basically,
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is
This is
these
Smox.
reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Got it. Moving.
Getting it done.
yep. Well, another thing about me is that I usually don't like to cause a lot of conflicts, so whenever someone starts a conflict, I usually try to stay out of it. However, that bit me in the ass, or in my butt, when my landlord decided that it's a good idea to try and get $2,500 out of me and my roommate. Still don't really like her for
Moving
doing
to
that,
designated
but
position.
she's my landlord though, and I'll agree to live by her rules. But still, I should not mistaken being afraid of conflict for standing up for myself. For it's still, in my opinion, it's still better to stand up for yourself, even though it might make other people angry though. But let's just be honest with ourselves. You can never please everyone in the first place, just as these videos are going to please
Don't
everyone.
remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Dropket,
And
the
they are
vault.
very flammable
We
as
must
well.
eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
We have to blow them up, so blow up time.
Here, catch.
Wait, what can Moxie? Oh, she can see both of them. But who can you see?
That's
Oh,
a
sweet.
loss.
Beats.
Enemy eliminated.
Mass Effect. Max.
You weren't
Max
kidding when
Com.
you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Reloading. Attacking on sight.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And then this happens. Wait for it. Oh no! Lots is lost in Purifier.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
And you can see how badass Mox is and Record as well. That was a pretty good strategy though. I would have done it myself if the game allowed me.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Okay, so you heard what he said. These are Dashers. Basically, sloths that can basically run faster than usual. We want to take those out first.
Moving!
And then Mox magically came all the way from here to here. Wow. So I'm just going to go ahead and group these two together.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I'm letting Mox take the... come on. Really? Can't see them? Okay, fine. Let's...
Hostile neutralized.
So I was saying before, how my landlord tried to get $250 out of us was mainly because during the summer I sublet my room to a subleaser, and he was using his foot to open the door, but the landlord claimed that he was kicking the door even though he was just simply using his foot to open the door in the first place. And that is not what I like in the first place. One, he's obviously trying to get money out of us and using my subleaser as an excuse to do it. And two, doors are not supposed to be that expensive to begin with. The market price of the door is usually like up to $1,000. That's like 2.5 times the market price. So yeah, I'm just going to claim that it's still in debate right now, just that right now we're basically saying that it's not damaged in the first place and it's fixable. So we don't really need to replace the door in the first place, just simply fix it.
Ready to go.
So Overwatch for you, Overwatch for you.
Evade detection.
Target neutralized.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Yeah, but I'm just going to group these two together, so...
Target's still up.
Ah, come on, really?
after. We deny our creators. My weapon is almost a triumph. I have no ammo for the fallen. They live no more.
Moving on target location.
Overwatch for you.
Overwatch!
So he's gonna come run right into us and basically.
Enemy destroyed!
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood.
How can you
Holding
miss
position.
that?
Ammo out!
Yeah. That's Xcom.
Got him! Running dry! Killing time!
I am reloading.
Yeah, Mox would go better with like 3 reloads, maybe because he takes a lot of
Launch
actions.
order confirmed.
Got it covered!
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These walls seem to be pretty sensitive
How
to
can you
noise.
keep missing
The
like
sounds
that?
of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
I must focus my strengths.
Oh man.
Think we've got something here. Just need
So-
another minute.
You have your minute.
Ready
So
to
far
roll!
my landlord hasn't responded back whatsoever.
Enemy eliminate!
If she does cook something, I hope it's delicious. Because I like to cook as well.
Hostiles pacified! Running dry
If
on
you like
ammo!
curry, I like to cook curry maybe because of how sweet or spicy it can be. Indian curry tends to be a bit spicy, Thai curry tends to be a bit sweet, so that's why I like curry.
Moving to Overwatch!
Maybe because it can come in a variety of flavors
On
that I like.
Overwatch.
No trespassers.
Like any meat, it doesn't
I got
have to be
nothing.
chicken for the,
Interference.
How do you keep missing? Oh,
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
okay then, so...
I'm ready!
Hostile neutralized!
Also like put in like
Enemy
tomatoes
down.
and carrots in it, and now make it taste really
Ready to
good.
go! Out!
Oh, crud.
We take from the Elder stock. No ammo. I reload.
So you can also like use onions and then basically put in this. Basically, you cook the onions first, and then cook the meat until all sides of the cubes are basically cooked, and then afterwards you add water and the sauce and the carrots and potato.
Taken care of! Target down! Weapons burning ammo fast! Enemy is still up! Weapons empty! Can't engage!
I await their approach.
Don't hurt the rookie. Oh, yes.
Taking fire over here!
That was a close one. We are getting you away from here, so actually first kill this dasher.
Taken care of! No longer a threat! Running dry on ammo! Hostiles
Okay
classified!
then.
My weapon's spent!
Get to the
10-4!
chopper. Yep. You can, and when you cook the rice with it, it tastes really good as well.
I go quickly.
You can actually use like a small pan or small...
On my way.
Gosh. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
exactly know what to call that. It's like a small...
On my way.
Oh man. I need to brush up on my cooking. You guys in the comment section can really roast me for not knowing what the heck a particular cookware is. It's basically like a sort of pot that you can like boil water in. Like it's like a sauce pot basically, or sauce pan. And we are out of here. So I'm a college student. I usually don't have a lot of time to cook every day, but I can cook for like 4 or 5 times per week, which is pretty neat.
Advancing
And plus,
quickly.
it's like creativity of my own creation.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting
Other
for you
times I
ahead.
just simply
I know
go
this
and
wasn't the
eat
easiest
at
stop,
the
but I have to
diner
believe it'll
or
still be worth it in the end.
That
eat at the
depends
local
on the
restaurants here, like
Reapers.
Chipotle, for example. Pretty good food actually. Okay. And yes, we get it.
The Reapers face a being such as this.
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Okay,
Heading there
that's
now.
creepy. So, it's kind
Position
of hard to
confirmed.
detect. First of all,
Affirmative. Covering
she's
now.
not exactly here yet.
On Overwatch. We've got something over here.
So now, this thing here is chosen. Basically, one of our arch rivals in this game.
already fallen.
Assassin fall her domain, the Night Maid. Brittle takes increased damage from close range attacks, and they take increased damage from Reapers. They're immune to explosives, which sucks, but we're still going to use grenades anyways to blow her cover, because one of her strategies is simply hit and run. She basically slices one of our soldiers and makes them dazed, and then runs back to full cover. Basically, areas where we're the part of war. And we basically ruined her strategy by blowing up her cover, so...
And yet my work is never done.
And as you can see here, she can't trigger overwhelmed reaction or fires, so no use doing that. Put you in shadow
My
zone.
domain. I go where I'm needed.
So we just want to go ahead and get as close as possible to her. She can reveal other
Heading
people,
there now.
reveal the chosen pretty easily though, because her towers are noticing the flanking chosen is bigger than our troops, so
Understood. Moving out.
that's why whenever there's a possibility that this chosen would appear, then I would just simply bring
I will
Dragon
move.
Nova out and basically have her reveal herself to me.
Heading to that location.
Well, have Dragon Nova reveal the chosen to me, so it's easier for me to basically shoot.
Move into designated position.
It's actually kind of useless doing overwatches, so let's just simply try and reveal the chosen if we can.
As you order, Commander.
Confirmed.
I'm on the move.
I go as ordered.
So looks like she's always gonna try and slice our.
What was that sound?
Wait, what? There's aliens here? Wow.
I think I'm bleeding.
And that's the thing.
They may live on for now, but their time grows ever shorter.
And basically she moves up there.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Yep. Boom.
Heads down!
So if you like basically defeat the Chosen, she'll automatically stop being dazed.
There is no honor in this.
I know, that's why I'm doing this to you.
Closing on
Falling a
target
bunch of
position
grenades
now.
at you, so basically,
You're gonna be fine.
What's going on?
I admire your attempts at loyalty, as futile as they might be.
This is for you.
this is why you want to bring grenades on this mission, because now she's exposed as well.
You lack nuance.
Unfortunately, our soldier cannot hit her.
I will go.
Let's see, what can I do?
Tactical movement.
There's better spot I can move pretty with Mox too. No.
Moving.
Nuts. That was a... Well...
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating.
Okay, so she
You
defeated
surprised me, Xcom. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Oh man, she's still disoriented, so...
watch.
So as you can see, there's actually alien activity. I'm not really sure where we are, but... And expedited miss. Do not hurt Dragonova. Do not hurt...
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appear to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Kill confirmed. Orders confirmed, on the move.
Yeah, if you like it... How can you miss
Enemy
that?
is still up.
Running on
trial
target
ammo.
location.
So basically that was a chosen
Target eliminated.
Pretty much like...
Not even close.
Yeah, you heard me right.
On
Permanently.
reserve!
I go.
Every single time you return them on a simple mission and you manage to defeat the Chosen, it doesn't basically kill the Chosen at all. Their count by defeats to 0. Instead, they just simply recover and come back, which is basically annoying sometimes, but also a challenge though, because you don't know when they're going to come back. Now there are actually certain missions where they will appear regardless.
Confirmed. Ready to engage.
I'm reloading. I see everything.
So yes, they are aliens. We need to be wary of them. And what can you imagine from...
It's still moving.
Death to the invaders.
That's an army of lost. So eventually we're going to encounter aliens, so...
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years.
So let's
Yet
make sure
somehow
we get
the
some
lost
experience
survive,
with Dragon Nova
even
first.
thrive. We do not know why.
Heading out.
You can definitely include...
On my way.
She can do like one run and basically if she has to reload and...
To that position.
Yep.
The light has left them. They live no more. Ammunition nearly gone. I must improve. I have no ammo.
Return to your gods. My ammunition is almost gone. No compromises. I must require ammunition.
Normally you don't want to move close to them, but since they're like at the... Since behind them is the extraction point, I have to.
Target neutralized. Got no ammo. Back in.
Overwatch.
Heading there now. I'm on it.
Come get some.
Nice.
Hostile neutralized. Enemy down.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Yep, funny moments. In case you're wondering why I laughed, it's maybe because of there's this other YouTuber called Just a Pancake, and he basically does like in a nutshell videos of Kingdom Hearts, and the entire plot is mainly based off of "Okay, I Believe You." It's basically the characters to believe everyone, including the enemy. No one is basically skeptical.
Good riddance. I need ammo to I need to reload.
Roger that.
Moving out. Back online.
I am reloading. I will go.
Heading out.
Hopefully I don't bump into any more lost.
Back
We're
in.
good. Everyone reload and basically just simply...
That's affirmative.
Moving out.
Got it covered.
So we don't know where the enemies are, but we know where the lost are. And they're going to come
Enemies down.
There will come a day when my
basically,
people
every
take
single-
back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Missed! Missed! How?
Moving to designated position. Target disabled. Draining ammo fast.
Okay. It's down.
The noise for the Mass Effect is
Target
pretty
down.
spot on accurate, so basically... Yeah, he's just such a funny
Enemy
guy,
eliminated.
actually. Definitely I recommend go watch
Enemy out.
his YouTube videos regarding Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. It's super funny and hilarious.
Moving quickly.
Now I hope I don't regret this, or if I do, pray that... Okay. Nothing bad happened. Good.
On the move.
Where are the aliens anyway? Thought there'd be some...
Moving on target location. Got it covered.
On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Detecting additional lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere lost for that to happen.
Understood. Moving out.
On the move.
I understand.
Go, go, go!
Yep. And we're out of here.
On the move.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider
Just so
to
you
Avenger.
understand what's
Where
gonna
the
happen
hell's our
next.
exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtrot 410.
I really don't understand all this like advent gibberish. Maybe I should take advantage of Advent.
time to return home, traitor.
Lost and abandoned. And pretty much all four of our main guys got promotions.
It was no easy task, but we managed to get the Reapers and the Skirmishers to cooperate for once. That in itself is an accomplishment.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion.
Next episode.
They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
And Shredder is really good, mainly because you get to like shred enemy armor, and they're really helpful when it comes to robots. Yeah, sorry you had to be the one taking the hit for...
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
To gain the upper hand on my siblings, I must use whatever means necessary to gather fresh information.
Dude, you could have just... Well... Gao, you could have just simply captured one of my own soldiers, not Mox.
We've had our
Mox
suspicions,
knows nothing
but
about
before now
the
we've never had
Avenger.
the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there. The Resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Yep, we'll get like... And yada 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 yada. You don't really need to know that.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the Commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
So
We'll need
she's
to
the
pay
only...
close attention to these Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
Yeah, the Bastion one really stinks actually for me, because I love utilizing explosions, and this is gonna put a downer on me. Luckily I'll fire projectiles at him, so it's not going to be as easy. So it'll be a lot easier for me to take her down, or flamethrowers. So yeah, basically we are just simply going to go ahead and... So basically her territory is all of Africa, all of Europe, and also India and Southwest Asia as well. So that's the part where you should like expand if you don't want to meet any other Chosen, because that's a pretty good idea to not meet any other Chosen unless you really have to expand into another Chosen's territory. So basically just really expand only in Africa, Europe, and India and Southwest Asia until you found out how to basically get rid of her.
Avenger plotting new course.
Here's the fun fact: you can actually meet all of the other factions without getting to meet all the other Chosen. So and there we go. We really need an infirmary, so...
Commander,
Now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet, to organize and plan future operations together.
Strategic resource located.
Okay, we have nothing better to do, so
Avengers
let's just
plotting new course.
go over here and grab a scientist. The thing.
You should prepare your forces for these difficult outcomes, Commander. The Elders would not have sent me were I...
So now that we have this one, we already need it as a sergeant, and basically that we can increase it by 1. So sweetness. We can actually start building some. No, I'm not going to build either one yet. I need the infirmary online first. So.
Commander, you should have...
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Yep. So Chosen can actually show up in the retaliations, and so basically let's just simply end this episode here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.